What's happening right now in SoundHound?
Let's see what's going on. Look at this chart, amazing vertical up and right here. What do you think about it? Let us know in the comments below. Remember to read the disclaimer right here and also in the description. Welcome to Trading HT. Thank you very much for subscribing. Let's get started. Almost $9 sound. Very, very interesting.
Wow, look at the uptrend that we're watching right now from February. We're talking about more than 400%. Absolutely nuts. And the most important thing about this stock is when we take a look at the net income, because look at that, we're talking about, it's still in losses, but you can see the progression, you can see how it's making less and less negative results. So it's just a matter of time that they enter into profits. But I think, I'm surprised about the current price action. It's completely nuts.
It's completely nuts. You can clearly see that upside movement. And what do you think about that earnings and net income? Do you think that it will enter into benefits this year? Do you think that's possible? Or maybe you think that this will reverse? What is your opinion about it? I think it's very, very interesting because we can clearly see that this last uptrend hasn't been, related with the earnings because they are better, obviously, than the previous ones. But they are not as good as they should be for this upside movement, 400%. We have all the news related with the Nvidia investment. We have the AI market getting completely crazy. Maybe that also affected this. So we want to know all your opinions about this topic because the more that we share, the more that we will know and the more we can do together.
Okay, so now let's take a look at the forecast because we can gather some information about what's going to happen. Because look at that, we have right now the estimates of minus 0.09 and the next one a little bit less, a little bit less, a little bit less. So it's, the analysts, they predict that the price is going to continue to improve over time, little by little. And maybe that's one of the reasons about this hype, because people love to invest in stocks that are underperforming and that they have this incredible turnaround that the company enters into profits, so that's the expectation that we are watching right now here in the predictions.
Yeah, very interesting that forecast of the estimates, but also we have right here the 6 analysts offering 1-year price forecast. And the maximum estimate just 9.50 plus 6% to the upside, more or less, almost 7. And then we have the average minus 18% and the minimum one 38%, minus 38%. These are just 6 analysts, but this is varies from this point of view. So what do you think also about this forecast, guys? Do you agree with that or do you have different opinions? Do you think that this hype should end and the stock will go lower, or do you think this will continue? It's very, very interesting. So let's see what happened with the technical analysis perspective, because it was very interesting during the previous months and also 2023 with this kind of double top right here.
Yeah, let's take a look at it because right now the upturn, as we said, more than 400%, and you can clearly see right here, the support line that we have. It's still strong enough. I would say, that as long as we hold the line, the upturn will continue. But if we see a breakout that we saw many times in the stocks, it's like when the upturn is exhausted and we start to see a correction, that's when when you need a stop loss to realize the profits and to secure them.
Yeah, how do you follow this type of trends if you trade like trend analysis, trading trends, follow the trend is your friend, that type of slogan for those type of traders? Or do you prefer to buy, like oversold territories? What are your trading strategies you have? Then let us know in the comments so we can talk about them. And also very interesting from the point of technical analysis right here, I was talking about this double this double top right there. You can clearly see about around $5 the price got rejected 2 times. Then we had this breakout right here and a almost perfect retest to that same level, and from there we had this last movement and the price got rejected more or less around the area that we can see right here in 2022. Maybe we'll have to go a little bit farther, and from there the price went very, very low to below $1 even. But from there, once the price reached that area, it got rejected again, but we saw a breakout, and now kind of a retest. So my question for you guys is, do you think that the price broke out of this past level, past resistance area of $8, more or less $9, and we will see higher prices from here after this retest? Or do you think this is just a false breakout and we will see lower prices? I want to see your predictions below.
Look at that, look at the corrections that we experience over this afternoon. You can clearly see that we are having minus 30% every time we see a correction. And I'm still surprised, because an afternoon of more than 400% overall with us corrections of 30%, I think in terms of risk management is very, very good.
It's very very interesting this moment. You know, we have a lot of hype around this, a lot of news, also a lot of traders involved, a lot of eyes on this stock. That's why we want to share with you guys, and we want to know all your opinions because more feedback we have, the better, and we can all learn together. Very interesting. You know, we have that forecast perspective, then we have the news side, the AI market. It's kind of unpredictable because you never know what are they going to release or what could be like the possible scenarios we saw in the past with SOUN. We commented it in previous videos, the news related to the AI voice in the car, you know, the collaboration with the DS cars. Then we have the investment of Nvidia. Very interesting. We have to wait and see how this month ends, but very interesting, you know, this market, at least for the months that we have in 2024. And how do you see it for 2024 during this year? Because I think the AI market is going to release a lot of news. We are approaching this next quarter, so very, very interesting to see how this develops.
Okay, so thank you very much, guys, and see you in the next video.
Have a nice weekend. Remember to take care, subscribe. Thank you very much, honest traders. We love you.